Hey guys, welcome back to another gaming news video here on the channel. Today we got a couple short things to talk about. If you guys do enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like so more people can see it. Subscribe for more gaming content. We talk about the games and play the games here on the channel. It is the eve of Dying Light 2, the day before, at least as the time of recording this it is, unless you're watching this on another day. And we got some reviews that have been pouring in for Dying Light 2 Stay Human. So I'll throw it up on screen right now. We can check it out. So this is the PS5 version. It's getting a 77 Metascore over on Metacritic. Interestingly enough, the PC version is actually at a 79, but there's a bunch of mixed reviews coming from this game, and generally they're pretty positive for the most part. Some of them are mixed, of course, but most of them are positive. I do also have a buddy who has gotten the game early, posted some gameplay, and he's really enjoying the game, absolutely loves it as well. So you know, taking that into consideration, it seems like a lot of people are definitely enjoying this game. A 77 is pretty solid Metascore, you know, kind of rating, if you will. I would have expected it to be a little bit closer to the 8, you know, the 8 out of 10, 80, if you will. It's pretty close to that as is. Like I said, if you go based on the PC version, it's 79, and it seems like some of the kind of the factors that are hindering it from being a little bit of a higher score, it seems to be mostly around maybe some bugs and things, and a lot of these bugs can be patched, obviously, right? And it doesn't seem too severe. Obviously, it's not a Cyberpunk 2077 situation, not at all. It's just some bugs that, you know, some people have expressed in some of their reviews that, you know, they kind of felt were there. But overall, it seems like it's a pretty solid experience, and not everybody's even experiencing those bugs, by the way. Some people have not encountered it at all. Some people gave it a 9.5 out of 10 even. So again, you know, reviews are one of those things that are subjective, right? There's nothing objective about a review. It's just one person's experience with a game, right? And then there's another person. So someone's going to give it a 95 out of 100, and then someone else is going to give it, you know, maybe like a 65 out of 100. It might hit differently for different people. But overall, like I said, generally positive reviews. I think a lot of people are excited for this one, and I'm definitely excited to check it out. And again, I'll have to go to backtrack to Dying Light 1 after playing Dying Light 2. So I didn't get to play the first one, unfortunately, before the second one came out. But let me know if you guys are picking it up, and what console are you planning to play Dying Light 2 on. Moving on from that, we have a game that got delayed, apparently quietly delayed. Jason, again, don't know how to pronounce his last name, I'm sorry. He tweeted out the following with the Bloomberg article, which I can't get access to because I don't have a subscription. Throw it up on screen right now. He says, Warner Media has quietly delayed Rocksteady's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League until 2023, according to people familiar with development. So apparently this game isn't coming out in 2022 anymore, and it got pushed off to 2023. We previously talked about the fact that Warner's CEO was talking about the fact that Hogwarts Legacy and Gotham Knights are still on track for 2022, so that's really good. You know what? If Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League needs a little bit more time, that's fine. Obviously, if any of the other games do too, that's fine as well. But out of the 3 games, you know, the fact that 2 of them seem to still be on track for 2022. Again, it's still early in the year, so who knows? But you know, if we can at least get 1 or 2 of those games out of those 3, that'd be good enough. And then, you know, at least we have something to look forward to next year as well. So Suicide Squad not coming out this year, apparently. Again, nothing really official, but apparently, you know, reliable sources are saying that it's been quietly delayed, and they'll probably announce it sooner than later. They just may, you know, again, maybe waiting for the right time to do so. And you know, they're probably at the same time, maybe not at the same time, but, you know, maybe a little bit down the, you know, shortly after, maybe hopefully speak a little bit more about Hogwarts Legacy and Gotham Knights, because those are 2 games that, again, apparently are on track for 2022, but we haven't really heard a whole lot about them ever since. So I don't know, man. Hopefully at least those games still come out. But again, if a game needs to get delayed, completely understandable. Take your time. Don't push it out when it's not completely ready. Okay, and with that, we conclude with some news regarding Sony, regarding PlayStation, some of their sales, some of their financial reports, and all that good stuff. So throw it up on screen right now. You can see it says a look at Sony's game and network services segment from a calendar year perspective. In CY 2021, the segment generated $24.87 billion in revenue. It's up by 8.9%. Operating income at $2.63 billion, down 21.3%, which is expected expected given it's the first full year of PS5, and you can see the chart there as well, given with the revenue and the operating income, revenue being in blue and operating income being in green. If I throw up this next one up on screen, there's a breakdown that you can see. So hardware equals 24%, digital games and add-ons plus subscriptions is 66%, and other includes PC game revenue. So again, you can see a little bit of the breakdown of the profits, or the revenue rather, not necessarily the profits, but the revenue from, you know, the different sections. So again, you know, PS4 and PS5 sales being in the kind of lighter blue, you know, 24%. Again, with everything else, you know, like games and whatnot, digital games, subscriptions, add-ons taking up the majority of you know, their financial revenue. So that's kind of where the majority is coming in from. Moving on from that, though, we actually have a little bit more of a tidbit. So 67.5% of PlayStation games sold in 2021 were via digital download, compared to 62.9% in 2022. So it's up about 4 point something percent. In 2021, 294.1 million units of software sold, 95.6 million packaged units, 198.5 million digital units, and 37.3 million first-party games sold. So kind of interesting stuff with that, because it just seems that, like, in the past, especially in the past couple of years, I don't know if it's because of the state of the world, you know, with everything going on, or if it's just because people are kind of moving on from physical, but digital seems to be more kind of common, you know. Even myself, I've always bought physical games. I've always preferred physical games. The reason I started buying digital games more, at least on PlayStation, for example, is to game share with my son, who you know, plays on his own console and whatnot. So that's kind of, you know, why I started shifting to digital with PlayStation. And then other consoles, sometimes it was out of convenience, you know what I mean? Sometimes it was just easier to just be able to sit there and just buy something on the console digitally than having to go, you know, either order it in or pick it up from the store or whatever else. You know what I mean? Convenience is a massive thing. So, but again, at the end of the day, digital makes me feel a little bit uneasy, because technically a digital copy is more of a license, right? At least the physical copy, you have the game on a hard, you know, disc or cartridge or something. But when it's a download, it's tied to an account. First of all, you know, it's not just tied to your person in real life. And, you know, it's a little bit, I don't know, it sketches me out a little bit in that sense. But a lot of people seem to be moving to digital. So let me know, are you guys still on physical, or you guys, you know, have you switched to digital? One other thing I'll throw up on screen, this is regarding the PlayStation 5. So the PlayStation 5 is actually sold in 17.3 million units as of December 31st, 2021, according to Sony. This compares to 20.2 million for PlayStation 4 in the same time frame. But here's the thing, right? PS5 has faced significant supply issues. It has been unable to keep up with the PS4 despite demand. So the demand is there. It's just based on the supply issues, right? With the chips and everything else going on. If all of that was in order, I'm sure that the PS5 would have definitely probably surpassed the PS4 by this time. But again, the reason it didn't is based on supply. It's not the demand. I mean, the demand is definitely there. People are still desperately trying to get a hold of a PS5, and I really hope most of you guys have by now. But if you haven't, I really hope you're able to soon, because it has been a while, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy the kind of times we're living in right now. So anyways, that's pretty much it, my friends. That is the news for today. Today being, what is today? I don't know, Thursday, I guess. Thursday, February 3rd, 2022. If you guys enjoyed this one, like I said, be sure to leave it a like. It always, you know, engagement, comments, liking, all that stuff. It helps the channel, so more people can see the videos and whatnot. YouTube pushes it out more. But if you don't like it, that's completely fine. Let me know why, though, in the comments. Give me some feedback so I can improve the content in the future. So before we conclude and wrap things up, let's check out the comment of the day coming from the Xbox Game Pass February and Microsoft Activision deal may fall through video. This is from Balcora's Gaming, if I'm pronouncing the name right. Apologize if I'm butchering your name. Who says, I'm sure the FTC on the aspect of competition can be convinced at some points if Microsoft plans to let all current IP stay where they are, etc. If not, then that might be tricky, but I suspect their second concern for the workers getting less pay under bigger corporations, and being worked harder might be easier to pull off considering the state of Activision now. Great points made, obviously. You know, I could go on a little bit of a tangent on this one. I'll try to be careful not to, but basically, you know, again, it's the state of Activision. Obviously, Microsoft is going to create a better working environment for the employees, and I think that is something also that the FTC will take into consideration. And again, Phil Spencer's been a little bit careful on kind of, you know, pointing out, you know, what they plan to do with the Activision IPs. They've been kind of saying, you know, they're gonna stay on PlayStation consoles and things like that, but who knows once the deal closes. But that's the comment for now of the day. Again, if you enjoyed this one, stick around for more. I'll see you guys very soon in another one. Stay safe, stay well, have a great rest of your day, and until the next one, my friends, game on, and thanks for watching.